Hi guys, welcome down to Carter's Golf. Welcome to the Emirates Golf Club. I am on the back nine of the Majalis course, and today I'm going to be taking on a little challenge. I'm going to be starting on the very forward tees, and every time I make a birdie, I'm going to be moving back. However, if I make a bogey, I'll be moving back forward towards the forward tees. Starting off on a 458-yard par 5, you think, okay, this should be an easy birdie, but having never played it from this short, I don't really know what's in play. The fairway does narrow up a little bit, it moves around from left to right, so it's not automatically an easy challenge because a lot more danger does come in play. I think it's a nice start. It's just drawing towards the left. Yep, we're fairway. So that's a good start. We're far enough up there to definitely be able to hit this in two. Maybe even an eagle. Could be straight back to the blues. Okay, so as you can see, the fairway is super now. That's what I was talking about. Thankfully, I have found grass, and I've got 155 yards to the pin, and it's slightly downwind coming out of rough. So I've got a little 9-iron because I might get a slight jumper, so I might get a little bit of a flyer when the grass gets stuck between club and ball. But it's a really narrow green, this. It's a really small green, surrounded all the way by bunkers. So let's go in, nice high 9-iron, nestle it in nice and close. Oh, that's probably the worst shot I've hit all year. That's so toey and so far right, I've actually managed to, I may have missed the bunker. Oh, that was awful, guys. Apologies. Right, to be fair, walking up, I literally thought that's the hole done, because I thought I'd be in that back of that bunker, but luckily enough, it was bad enough to be right and short. I've got a chance still. Got a lob wedge. Landed about halfway up the green. Should just grab. Sit. That rolled a little bit more than I expected. Right, I actually thought that was a better shot than the outcome, to be honest. I played it quite nicely. Just released on me, really. Obviously. Right, still chance for a birdie, and I'll be honest, I mean, it'd be a disappointing par from the length of the hole, and certainly from where I got my second shot to, but the first shot to, but it was such a poor second. Missed it. Misread it again. I actually wasn't sure if that was left to right or right to left. Oh, I always struggle on Majalis greens, always. Right, after a very disappointing par, but it's also nice to be playing off such a short tee. I've got 120 yards to the flag. I've got another chance of birdie, depending on what part of the club face I use this time, in comparison to the second shot on the last hole. Come on, let's have a better swing. My word, that's a long way left. Analysis of that. Left. Garbage. Right, yeah. Pretty poor iron shot. I've been struggling a little bit with a bad back. Just feel like my lower body's not quite clearing in time, and my hands are just being a bit faster. I'll be honest with you, the next hole's an absolute beast. So I'm not too upset about having to play it from the red tees. Then we get to a par 5, which again is reachable in two. Sit. Good God. Well, you know what? I can't go any further forward. My God. Where's my touch? That was definitely the fastest putt of the day. Right, I'm going cack-handed now because I'm really not feeling comfortable. Normal grip. Just not rocking comfortable today. Oh God, guys, 1 over par. Have you got that feeling you wish you could just start again? I've genuinely tempted just to walk back to that 10th tee, just start this whole thing again, because that's a bad start, isn't it? We've got to fight back. Come on. Right, 12th hole, 366 yards. That's tactical, by the way, this, because off the back tees, this is 476 yards. The pros of the Desert Classic will be playing this at 476. usually into wind and slightly kind of elevated from the teeing area. So I'm quite happy to be playing it from 366. I'm going to start making birdies after this, once I get this hole out of the way. Didn't want to get too far back. That's the lie, but I'll stick to it. All right. Oh, that's perfect. It's long, that as well. 54 yards, I've got a 54 degree. Right, chances. Definite chances now. Not when you fat it. What is going on? Guys, if you've not turned off the vlog by now, you might as well. I'm not sure it's going to get any better. I feel like it should. I was going to say 3 under, but obviously if I make birdie, we're changing the tees. Just not really found a decent swing thought yet. It's another misread. The greens at the Majlis, they kill me. To be honest, it doesn't really matter if I miss this again, because obviously I haven't got another tee to go forward on. But I mean, this is just 3-putt central, isn't it? Right, next hole. Next hole we birdie and we move forward a tee. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. I mean, the fact that I'm still on the reds is not ideal for the start. I should have been at least back onto the whites. So this one I will. 470, massive dogleg. I'm literally going over the middle of these trees, which I've obviously never played it from this tee before. It's a 90-degree dogleg. So I'm taking off a huge chunk of the corner, and it's a bit of a hit and hope, to be honest. Trying to figure out the exact line. I actually think that's pretty decent. I cut it a little bit, a bit of a low spinny one, which probably will work out better. Fluke. Right, okay, I think the fade kind of helped me, because if I'd have got the draw, it would have gone way down there, which may have ended up in the water. I know it's a 470-yard hole, but we literally cut a massive corner to get to this point. I've now got 120 into the flag. Got a little gap wedge. Looking for a decent swing, please. It's a little bit toey again, to be honest, but it's a good shot. Stay there. Right, now then, it should definitely be at least a birdie. Definitely not going to 3-putt this one. It's like I can get my bogeys out of the way early doors. If I finish with 3 birdies through the round now, I could be on the tee. Doesn't matter right now that I'm 2 over par, because it's not affected where I'm finishing or starting the next hole, because I'm already at the front. This is for an eagle. This could take me straight back to the back tees, the blue tees, bypassing the whites. It'll be rather unlikely after what you've seen so far, but you never know. Or was it tactical? Go on then, do it. Go on, do it. Ah, oh, that would have been ridiculous, wouldn't it? But I'm happy to report, folks, we've got some movement. We birdie, and we've pushed it back to the white tees. Finally, we're back on tees I'm more familiar with. White tees, played from these tees numerous times. 3 wood, we're going to go between, well, just to the right edge of the far bunker is the line. It can shape a little bit right to left as well, so this really does suit my my 3 wood shape. Oh, that's the best shot I've hit today. Beautiful raking draw. May have raked a little bit too much, but it felt good. It felt good, guys. I'm back. Perfect tee shot, middle of the fairway. Sprinklers there say 124, middle of the green. It's pretty much what I would guesstimate it at as well, based on the 150 to the pin sign. Got a little wedge, don't need all of this. Just right of the flag, wind's off my right as well, so I'm going to allow that to push it a touch. Just hit my natural swing and hope for the best. What am I doing? This vlog is one of those ones that really struggling with my game today, actually. Just really pulled that. I mean, it's in the left bunker. It started left bunker, it just went straight there. Really struggling One of those days where you've got to try and figure something out quick. Guys, this is a conversation I have a lot with guys that I coach is, what do you do on days like today? It's just a bad day. It's just not going your way, struggling, hitting some shots that are really out of character. Got to find a way to make it work for that day. Now, obviously, up and down, for example, right now would be amazing, but when I get to that next tee, what do we do different? Oh, go on. It's nice. It's about 4 feet. This game is pretty brutal to us. Even when I'm pretty chilled out like today, the negative thought processes still go through the brain. Come on. Positive stroke. Yes. Phew. That's one of the key things. When you're playing bad, you need some other part of your game to rescue. Now, it's definitely not the putting, because that's been horrendous so far, but that bunker shot has saved a par from what was a really poor second shot. But now we're going to get onto the next tee. We need to think about how I can bring some, how can I save my game for just today? Forget about the long term, oh, I need to go and work on this, this and this. We've got to get around a golf course today. Playing poorly, how can I salvage it? What I'm going to do, I'm going to take one extra club than what I would normally play. I'm just going to feel like I'm just swinging it more with my body again. So that's one swing thought I try and have anyway. But I definitely feel like today I've got a lot more kind of right hand dominant. I'm really flipping the hands over through impact and everything's pulling, feels like it's kind of pulling left or mis-hitting quite a lot. So I'm going to take an extra club. I've got an 8 iron. With this swing, I'd expect a bit more of a draw. So I'm going to aim a little bit more right. I'm just going to get the feel there. I've just got a stronger, more rigid top of the backswing. I've got to try and control the face through impact with my body. That's the golf swing. It's perfect. It's overdrawn, wind's a bit off my right side, but that was a confidence boost. It just felt good, that type of strike from the middle of the face. Whew, that's feeling strong now. This golf game, it's just amazing how much your confidence can fluctuate over the course of, like, if you're playing 18 holes, over the course of like 4 hours, how much your confidence changes from hitting an amazing shot to then just hitting an absolute crappy one. What a game. My missus, honestly, my missus wonders why I come home tired after not only a day of filming, because filming's more tiring than playing, but just playing golf is mentally exhausting. Right, decent shot. Nice to feel the middle of the face again. Nice to really get a good strike in there. Just off the fringe. This putter is out. One putt will take me back to those blue tees, which I haven't played well enough for, so I'm sure I'd be making a bogey immediately. Oh my God. I've lost the plot. I think it must be the heat. I think it's time for a new putter change. Gotta blame something else other than myself. Right. Oh, that was just, I like the red tees anyway. More fun. I feel like I'm closer to the hole. Well, I guess we're staying on the whites. I'm not sure if I'm happy or sad about that. Right, next hole is a really cool dog leg. The approach shot looks mega, so make sure you stay tuned for that. 17th hole is drivable, downwind as well today, so that's definitely going to be getting the driver treatment. 18 is a glorious, massive dog leg par 5 finish with the half constructed grandstands over the back of the green, so stay tuned. The finishing holes here are class. Right, 16th hole, par 4, straight at the building with the big green sign on it. That is the line. So over the corner of the trees from this tee, we're a good kind of 50, 60 yards further forward than usual. It does get really narrow, but the rough's not crazy long yet, even when it's getting ready for the Desert Classic. So I'm not too worried about going in the rough. Normally, for tournament week, the rough here is just vile. All right. Smash driver. Oh, that's awful. Come on, stay on that line, just sit down. It's fine, it's fine. These are tired golf swings. Okay, so not a great position to find myself in. 2 massive palm trees, just randomly sat there in the rough for me to go over the top of. and probably just over 100 yards, 105 yards-ish or so. I'm gonna have to blast the lob wedge as hard as I can. Got to get the height and the distance. It's also slightly into wind. I need to hit this hard. Large X. Got the height, it's probably short though. Yep, front edge of the green. Just keep my 2 putts and get out of here. Right, decent enough shot to get up and over. I knew I wasn't really going to have enough distance to get all the way back to the flag. Hindsight, I cleared it by comfortably, so maybe I could have got a 54 at it. Long putt now. To be honest, even if I 3-putt this, red tees on a drivable par 4, I'm not going to be complaining. But I'd like to birdie it from the whites and get to the blues. Come on, get it close. Oh God, get it halfway. Bad day this, folks. This is terrible putting day. Oh. Oh, guys, back to the red tees we go. It's easy from there, technically, isn't it? Oh, I'm boiling. Tired, but it's great. Right, 266 yard par 4 downwind. Eagle back tees to finish the last hole would be incredible. It'd be an unlikely victory of today's video because I played awful. Come on. Oh yeah, get on the flag. Go. Oh my God. I mean, I'll be honest, it pitched what I thought was next to the flag. Right, so this was close. I actually don't see a pitch mark, so I think it definitely pitched long, definitely pitched over the back. Well, it's just gone down this side. A long 3 would, to be fair, 266 to the flag, or 266 to the middle of the green even, so this has gone a long way. Chances though of an up and down, getting myself back to the white tees to finish. It'll be a slight victory, I suppose. Go on, do it then. Oh. If that had dropped in and I'd have finished the last hole on the blue tee, I mean, I'd have completed my challenge because I got all the way to the back. But you guys know that it was an absolute bit of a horror show of a round, really. But it's a birdie, and we're back to the white tees to finish. So overall, I've moved back 1 tee out of a possible 2. But I think you've seen a bit of everything there from my game today. I've really kind of struggled to get going. But let's go play the last, hopefully finish on a birdie. So I could say that my 10th hole would be off the blues, which I'll still class as a bit of a victory because I'm literally clutching at straws right now. Final hole, white tees, 511 yards. Now, I'll be honest guys, it's not ideal. It's faded for the first time today and it's potentially waterbound. Right guys, sometimes tee shots are so bad they're actually quite good. 200 yards into the flag, into wind over water, so why not try and get lucky again. Got a 4-iron. There's a fountain there on the right. It's a good about 20 yards right of the flag. So I'm going to try and go at that with a draw. Good time to hit a perfect strike this. Well, I've pushed it. It's a perfect strike. It's bouncing. I'm on the green. It's absolutely miles for the putt. But to be fair, I'll take anything. It's dry. Guys, thanks very much for sticking with me through today's video. It's probably the worst you're going to see me play, to be honest. I felt really poor all day for my game. Just getting onto the green now. I've brought a lob wedge with me because I actually thought the ball had bounced into the bunker because I couldn't see it from where I had to leave my trolley. But I'll be putting for an eagle from around about 1,000,000 feet. I've actually putted so bad in this video, I'm going to chip. Lob wedge, down the hill, land it about halfway, back foot, let it release. Perfect time to duff it, land it short, roll it up. Got that for birdie. Doesn't feel like I'm playing well enough to finish back-to-back birdies, but hey, I'll take it. Right, up the hill, slightly up the hill, right to left. Grain also right to left, so you should push it a little bit more. So I'm going to aim outside the hole. Come on, good putt to finish. Raced it. Look at that. I've done this all the way around today. I've hit some really awful putts. Oh, worst putting performance I've had in years, months, years, decades. Guys, massive thank you for watching. Huge thank you as well to the Emirates Golf Club Majalis. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've actually been out today and filmed 18 holes. I've done a 9-hole vlog that's already up from the front 9, which is just a phenomenal 9 holes. Back 9 as well has been absolutely sensational. Not really the result and the performance I'd have wanted overall, but when you get to play this course, it's special. So it's still amazing to be here. Next time, I hope my game is a little bit better. Like and subscribe, and make sure you tune in to watch the 2023 Dubai Desert Classic, because it's going to be class. The players they've got for the event, as ever, one of the best fields of the year. It's phenomenal. See you in a bit.